All right, Shalom. For the phones, we give our praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Hamakah, for the house, Barakatum. Double honor to the apostle and elder great millstone, to the can across the globe, pushing the word of truth and sincerity. I want to say Shalom. This is a lesson concerning about the state of our children, man, and our disruptive families, and ignorance of these mothers or these parents being passed on to their children. The incident I was caught, recorded live by little fucking nigger ass kid actually jumping a mother and her two children to the point where they overwhelmed her, beat her up, took her wig off, was stomping her, beating up her kids. And now the whole world, has seen the and to be honest, this is one of the most um, um, ignorant thing I've seen, in a very, very long time. Not many things hurt my spirit about our people, but this really hurt. See little kids acting like fucking animals, like beasts. And you wonder why, when the Lord rains judgment on these children, you want to complain and say that they're homecoming queens, honor roll students, and things of that nature. That when you go out and see the actual things that they're involved in, none of those things seem to matter because they're not raised correctly at home. Proverbs 22:6 says, train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. And those children act just like the parents. Speak of as a mother, so as a daughter. You got a mixture of young boys and young girls out there. You see? And the scripture also because I don't want to mess my phone up because it's kind of funny, but I'm going to quote the scripture also, which says, a father, when you have a son, you leave one behind such as himself. And you're seeing the apple don't fall too far from the tree. We're supposed to be teaching our kids the law, statutes, commandments of Yahweh from outside. Let's get that. The scripture talk about it being frontlets. Let me see. That wasn't so I get this right. Deuteronomy 6 and 6, it says, and these words which I command thee this day shall be in thy heart. Thou shalt teach them diligently unto thy children. So talk of them when thou sittest in the house, and when thou walkest by the way, when thou liest down, and when thou risest up. And thou shalt bind them for a sign upon thy head. It shall be a frontlets between thy eyes. The frontlets are glasses. But it's obvious that those children, they're not even children, they're demons. We're taught nothing at home. There's nothing about compassion, nothing about consideration. Bullying is a sign of jealousy, envy, low self-esteem. These children are being brought up in these homes by these single parents and fathers in jail or inactive fathers. And you're seeing the fruition of the results of those Welcome home. This is Sirach 3 and 9. So like I'm cooking my lunch right now. One moment. All right, Sirach 3 and 9. So for the blessing of the father establishes the houses of the children, for the curse of the mother without foundations. You know, when the parents are, the mothers are raising the children, but they're raising monsters, they're raising demons. They have no control, nor really love for their children if they have them going out there in the world acting like this, and then going to defend their actions to the outside world. You see, yes, I believe that our household needed a lot of help. Our community needs a lot of help. They're not going to come until how a shot come back. And these women who are raising these children, and this is just me speaking as a man, I believe that they have had opportunities to have positive influences in their life, but they chose, all right, to have to live in this manner, man. Which shows that the curses are heavily applied in our cleavage to our people, you know. And you're sending these kids out unprepared to deal with their emotions, unprepared to deal with reality, with failure, unprepared to deal with things that are different and people that are different. The acceptability of life, be life, and it is not being taught. The accountability is lost. The respect for your elders are lost. In fact, it said, proud against the ancient. This is Isaiah 3. This is Isaiah 3. Let's go find another one. A lot of these kids are gonna be food in the famine, man. They're gonna be casualties of the Most High. Okay, let me see if I can find it. Um, let's see. Hold on. This is so there are 5 and 8. So there shall be confusion in many places, and the fire shall be off sent out again. The wild beasts shall change their places, and miniatures women shall bring forth monsters. And they talk about double or manifold. You're gonna have deformed children, but also these children acting like fucking animals, man. All right, these women have given birth to have spawned all right fucking demons, man. These children that are gonna grow up to be Glorillas and sexy reds and um, drug dealers and Kia boys and whores. All right, unprofitable children. Look at that, unprofitable children. Unprofitable It says, Sirach 16 and 1, it says, desire not a multitude of unprofitable children, neither delight in ungodly sons, man. And you've seen a lot of unprofitable children in that video, man. All right, them kids, man, were born in vain. Those are not children of Yahweh Shemashah. The brothers' children, all right, do not act like that. You see? And y'all say we hate our nation, and none of the brothers' kids that I've been around in all my years of the truth have ever acted like that. I've never heard of a report of any brother's child behaving in such manners, much less being caught on video. They are unprofitable children. They're going to get burnt up, man. I pray beasts tear those kids apart. Though they multiply, rejoice not in them, except the fear of the Lord be with them. You know, and you got the nerve to defend these children. Where the whole incident was caught on tape, and there was nothing to provoke those kids that was done by the parents nor the children. They were scared for their mother. They couldn't help their mom. Crying, probably fearing for their life. Getting pushed on the ground. You could tell they weren't raised to be violent. I don't know the children, I don't know the woman at all. But just through the spirit that they had on them, they were different than the other kids, man. You know. So trust not in their life, neither respect their multitude. One that is just is better than 1,000. And better it is to die without children than to have them that are ungodly, right, man? It's better for y'all not even lay down with those niggards, which y'all call men, bring forth these goddamn demons, than to have those damn demons running rampant, causing ruckus through the neighborhood, man. All right? Because those kids, man, are destined for a life of fucking greatness. When I say greatness, I mean fucking desperation and despair, man. Laughing, videotaping, taking the lady's wig off, stomping her. You see? All because you trying to protect her kids, man. And you fucking niggers are out there trying to defend this shit. Are they trying to defend that damn madness, man? May y'all shy destroy you, man. All right, that was the worst thing I've seen in a long while, man. You know, just something that kind of touched me, man. You know, and you're up here trying to defend that bullshit, man. You know, so that might be it, man. You know, I'm gonna say shalom and a Bible ball.